we have to take time to take care of the spiritual turmoil inside our bodies. It's a direct result of the things that we experience in life with toxic situations, toxic places, and toxic people. Or so basically, what I mean by that is it's a spiritual battle, right? So like you say you got neck pain or like back pain or like I don't know, chest pain, whatever type of pain that you have, right? It's a direct result of something spiritual that you're dealing with that you probably shouldn't even be dealing with. Right? So you go to the doctor, get an x-ray and all that. But they can't see what was going on because they can't see no spirit, right? Um but when you don't bite your tongue or don't hold it in, don't tiptoe around people's feelings on eggshells in a way that's edifying to you and that person, whether it's you initiating it or them initiating it, you have to say what it is. Like you have to address the problem, right? If nobody addressed the problem, it's just gonna remain a problem, and it's gonna start to cause you problems, right? Physical problems in your body, neck pain, back pain, chest pain, whatever type of pain. Like it'll start to cause you real issues, like health issues. Like this is the famine and the pestilence that he speak about in the Bible when he talking about the when he's talking about the turmoil that we go through, the spiritual warfare, because this is dark principalities and all types of spiritual warfare going on. This is not a wrestle against flesh and blood, but against the dark principalities and spirits of the world. Okay, and when I say like stuff in your body, that could also mean your mental. So like that could be dysfunction, depression, anxiety, um, dysfunction in your nervous system, all types of stuff. Like when me and my kids going through spiritual warfare, right? Mind you, we all are neurodivergent. What does that mean? We all on the spectrum, all right? So, like, and I had people like come to me and ask me while I'm reading. Like, they'll say some pretty rude things, but aside from that, like, when there's something going on spiritually that's working against us, when we know something about it, we speak up about it. When we don't, though, because this is how we battle it. We tell the truth about what's going on. When we don't know nothing about it though, like it'll cause, okay, say me and my kids in a church that we don't belong in, my oldest, he'll literally get a headache. Or say we around a person that we don't belong around, even if it's something fun, like even if it's something cool to do, like going out to dinner with a friend or whatever. If that's the wrong friend for me and my kids to be around, like it's gonna start to have a physical reaction in our body. So my son will get a headache, or I'll lose my appetite, or I mean, our best case scenario, with God with us and us not going for the foolery, you feel me? We'll just have a good time out. But I'm talking about the spiritual things, the warfare that we go through, and how it might physically present itself in our bodies. And that was just one example, right? Um, the other example, okay, so for example, my youngest son, he's on a different part of the spectrum from me and my oldest son, but at the same time, he'll have a natural reaction to some foolery too. He's a very silly kid. Okay, really silly. But look, he'll get more serious and start doing stuff he don't got no business doing. Like your kids will act out in a place that you don't belong. If you think about it, if you really think, like you have to really pay attention. Kids know more, okay, than people give them credit for. And they right here, like they right here. They not acting up, they not too loud, but they do know that what I'm saying is the truth. That's why they gravitating towards this direction. So Ezra, what you got to speak about this spiritual warfare and the foolery? How does it affect your body spiritually?
Mm, uh,
Like how does negative things affect you
uh by 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 affecting me, I mean
physically? Like okay, if we go to a church that we're not supposed to go to, how does your head feel?
it feels kind of warm.
See? Okay, see, my son said his head kind of feels warm, okay? And then Mason, well, Mason's only 4, but we'll let him speak for himself. When we're somewhere we're not supposed to be, Mason, how do you feel?
Um, about to blow up everything.
He feel like he about to blow up, like explode. And then, like, if you're not careful, you make that explosion, and the enemy gonna be just like, got him. We got him, right? So you can't let the warfare affect you and how you're walking, because your walk is actually an example to how those should how other people should walk. If you actually live in by the script instead of just reading it, like we said yesterday on live, supposed to be doers of the word, not just readers of the word. For the past few days, I've been reading through Psalms 119. I know yesterday we got done with it. So today I'm gonna be making a video of Psalms 27 along with the precepts. But I might just make a whole live because it's got quite a few precepts. And then I'll make a video about Micah. Micah chapter 7. The Holy Spirit is not walking around mad at the world. Okay? That's not the Holy Spirit. You should be around people that push you to be your best self. People that push you, people that clap for you, that congratulate you. Um, People that all around just want you to be the best version of yourself that you know how to be, that they know you can be, and that you can be. Okay? People that provide new opportunities, even people that want to help you and not hinder you. I don't know if it's a family member, if it's a friend, somebody you in a relationship with, co-workers. Cause I ain't gonna lie to my coworkers, bro. They about the best coworkers I had in some years, man. Me and my kids went bowling and we had a good time. And some of my boss and some of my other coworkers, they stood around waiting for my ride to come. And some of my some of my some of my friends, they are actually supportive of the things that I'm doing right now in life, and encouraging of me just continuing doing this right here, speaking about it, testifying about it, reading the Bible to you guys, and then giving y'all clarity and insight based on my testimony, all those things, because I know this is just kind of a video of me talking, but I wouldn't even be on here doing this on this platform if what I was saying didn't correlate directly with this. Okay. Honestly, I'd be somewhere like Instagram or something like that. If I wanted to just sit up and talk mess, I'd be somewhere else. You gotta get from around certain people, certain places, certain things. You gotta start calling it. You gotta start calling out that bad fruit. Start calling out that toxicity in people, places, and things. I love you too. And I do this because I love y'all. And I have virtual brothers and sisters that encourage me to do this because they love me. And if I wasn't doing this, it wouldn't edify the people that it would need to edify. I'm talking about everything too, like toxic behaviors. That includes gossiping, lying, shoot, sometimes even cursing. Like, cause you gotta watch what you say. Negative talk, negative self talk. Those what is it? About backhanded compliments. Stuff like that. Stay where the positive is, where the peace is, and then you won't have to go picking up no pieces of yourself because the spiritual warfare then tore you to shreds.